Dapat puntahan mo yung... Hindi ka makapunta ng
Saan?
Victoria Market.
What's up mga kachoknat? Ituturo ako ngayon ni Bricks.
Hello.
Saan tayo pupunta?
Mag-winery tayo ngayon sa Yarra Valley.
Okay. That's nice. Pero saan tayo pupunta ngayon?
Dito tayo sa car kasi doon ako nag-park. Sabi ko, lalakarin na lang. Kasi baka, at saka mas madali
Melbourne.
lumabas. Mas madali lumabas from the
From there. Ako naglakad ka pa, ang lamig-lamig.
Okay lang. Lonsdale din tayo, diba?
Lonsdale.
Lonsdale tayo.
What's up mga kachoknat? Kasama ko ngayon si Sir Bricks.
Hello.
At tutour niya ako ngayon sa Yarra Valley.
Yay.
We're gonna go wine country tour. Okay, nandito kami sa kotse niya. See you later. Bye. Wow, and we're here at Domain Shandon, social. Thank you sa aking driver. Bricks, very good driving. Expert driver. Ayan. We're here.
Mas malapit pa nung nakatira ako sa Malgrave.
Oh,
Nung nakatira ka sa Malgrave, 40 minutes, 30 minutes, nandito na ako.
nandito po kami ngayon and we are going to do a wine tour at Shandon. Napakita ko po sa inyo ngayon ang vineyard. Ayan siya. And wala po pong mga sibol dahil winter po ngayon sa Australia. Wrong timing. I should go back here, December, no?
Oo, December.
December, we have to go back in December.
It's summer.
Please do not enter the vineyard. Sunodin po kami.
Kasi pag, if during the summer, lahat ang daming flowers, everything's green.
Shandon.
Yeah, we did one with Jules and
Ayan. Shandon.
Ano na natin kung paano nila ginawa yung wine, and then we can go to wine tasting.
Shandon.
You want
怎么跟你讲？要不算了，那你
some picture dad?
Mamaya.
Yeah.
Social.
So, dyan yung wine tasting. Punta muna natin dito.
Sige.
Yung winery tour. Diba? Ang relaxing.
Oo. Ang ganda pa ng Ang ganda dito.
Hello, Cash.
I'll just pay cash.
Yeah, so we're gonna try the wine tasting. We are going to try this Yarra Valley Shandon. And we have there.
Great. So I give you this. Is this you will have $6 refund if you buy a bottle.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All good?
Sama tayo dito na tayo.
Dito.
Thank you, Bricks.
Unforgivable.
Can we try some?
Yeah, we're just waiting. Yeah.
He's taken your money?
Yeah,
Yes.
he has. Yeah, he has taken.
Okay, so the way we do the tasting, guys, we're going to start with this one here, and we go across the top row and then across the bottom row.
Okay.
So dry through to the sweetest. Okay? So the first one is Yarra Valley Blanc de Blanc 2014. So Blanc de Blanc is French and means white from white. So we're making white wine from white grapes only. This is 100% Chardonnay. So lots of green apple and citrus characters. This one is great with seafood, especially oysters.
Sarap.
Yeah.
It smells very nice. And it's Yarra Valley Blanc de Blanc 2014. Quite young wine. And Blanc de Blanc, he said, is white on white. It's French. So, try. Ang sarap. Ang sarap. Very good, very nice. Kailangan na swirl muna na ganyan. Okay. So, ang verdict ko dito, actually maasim.
Massive.
Maasim.
Yeah.
Maasim na wine. Para siyang para siyang matabang na suka. Ganun yung lasa. Hindi ako nag-joke. Ganun talaga. Okay.
Second one,
Second
Vintage
one.
Fruit 2015. So this is our flagship wine. Because this is the closest thing we make to Moet Chandon's Brut Imperial Champagne. So we're using the same three grape varieties, Pinot Noir, Pinot Meunier, and Chardonnay, and we use all the same techniques.
Okay.
But because we make it here and not in the champagne, we don't call it champagne, we have to call it sparkling wine.
Of course, yeah.
So the only differences really are climate, the soil, and the winemaker.
So this will be your equivalent champagne, right?
Yeah, of the Moet Chandon Brut Imperial Champagne.
Okay. So now I'm going to try Vintage Brut 2015. This one. This is the flagship sparkling wine of Shandong. Okay, let's try. Parang napaka-light nito, parang wala akong malasahan. No?
Yeah.
This is very light.
Actually, ito yung pinaka and then yung makikita mo mamaya.
Mas lighter to kaysa dito sa nauna na Blanc de Blanc. Ito namang vintage brut yung signature nila. Isa. Isa pa, yun lang.
Yeah. Mas light siya.
It's very light. Light na light talaga siya. Parang wala kang iniinom. Walang sourness. Matataste mo lang yung bubbles. Parang parang Sprite.
Okay. So the third wine,
Third wine.
Vintage Brut Rosé 2015. So very similar to the one you just tried. Same vintage, and we're using the same three grape varieties. But this time we're making it into a rosé style. So what we do is when we're blending it, we do add a small amount of Pinot Noir red wine into it, and that adds a little bit of colour. But it also adds to the red fruit characteristics.
What's Pinot Noir?
It's the type of grape. It's a grape
A type of
variety.
grape. Okay.
Yeah.
After the fourth one, we're gonna start this.
A red grape.
A red grape. But it still looks like white, or no?
It's rosé.
It's
A
rosé.
little bit of pink to it.
There's a hint of pink to it.
And the light is one at the end.
Okay, so we're gonna try now the Vintage Brut Rosé 2015. So ang difference lang nung una, other one is clear. Ito naman, merong hint na Pinot Noir. And apparently Pinot Noir is a type of grape that has a color on it. Okay, let's try. Same taste. Parehong pareho. Seryoso. Very light din. It's the same as the first one actually.
Very soft headed.
Sarap. Very good, very nice.
Tatawagan ko lang yung restaurant kasi baka mamaya.
Walang food.
Walang
Sige, sige.
Where are we now?
We are at here. Barrel selection. Menu.
Barrel selection because it's all meant to be You can call it cash.
Okay.
It's a Meunier 2018 from the Yarra. That's still red wine, no bubbles.
Red wine. Okay.
Very
Five
fruity,
sparkling ones still.
light body,
$12
soft
per
headed.
person to taste
Very
your
unique.
And if you make a purchase of wine in our wine shop to take home, we'll give you $6 back.
So now medyo iba naman tayo. This is a red wine. It's a barrel selection. Menu. Hindi ko alam kung paano tama i-pronounce yung French kasi. 2018. So this is also quite new. Very young wine. Okay, let's try. Parang walang lasa. Hindi ko malasa.
You can try. Yeah. I'll usually drink the pasta.
After this one,
Parang ano napaka-thin niya.
So here is like,
Thin. Hindi siya yung ano, yung nag-stay sa glass.
so here's what
Napaka-thin.
After the receipt, that'll give you the discount in the
Napaka-malabnaw.
Okay.
Napakalabnaw nito. 2018, parang ano siya. Kasi usually, di ba parang
Dark.
kasi stage siya nag-dark
Yeah.
like a station sa
Yeah,
glass.
it's very fresh, yeah.
Oo. Parang walang lasa. Hindi siya masarap. This one.
So, din yung kabila. Oh my God. Kasi tinatry ko yung isa.
yeah. So it's more like
did you like it? The Meunier?
No.
Good? Okay, back to the bubbles.
Okay.
That was another red wine.
Red wine.
Sparkling Pinot Noir Shiraz.
Okay.
Sparkling red wine.
Yarra Valley,
Sparkling
Blanc de Blanc,
Pinot Noir.
60% Pinot.
Blanc de Blanc is the big French meaning white
Okay,
and
okay.
white.
So now we're going to
White
try
wine, white grapes only.
the sparkling
100%
Pinot Noir
Chardonnay.
Shiraz.
So it's very dry
NV.
style, lots of green apple and
NV
citrus
baka New
characters.
Zealand or Netherlands.
Great wine to have with seafood.
Sparkling
especially
red wine.
oysters. There you go.
Ang tamis. Napaka-sweet nito. Parang, pero mas sweet pa rin yung pinadala ng wine. Pero this is very sweet.
I don't know why everybody is doing like this. It is to add a little bit the temperature, I think, and oxygen.
when you swirl, you get the ice.
Tamis. Parang hindi ito pwede sa diabetic.
So, sino pa? So far, ito pa lang.
Ito masarap.
Yeah.
Ito pareho ng lasa nito. Magkaiba lang ng kulay. Ito masarap. Ito hindi.
Para.
Flush it out. Water muna tayo to flush out the other taste.
We will let it roll.
I can't believe na Philippines.
He's next to me like gold. Tapos, looking at that. Pero,
Isa kasi.
sarap ng tubig. Ano pa? Ito na lang last. QV, Rish, and V. Pero actually, na-try ko pang mas masarap ang ibang
Look at that.
This one.
I don't
QV Rish.
very aromatic, very fruity.
Aromatic, fruity. Okay. So now we're going to try the QV Rish. Aromatic daw ito saka mga fruits.
Ah. Classic rye. You just pick grapes.
Sarap ito, matamis. I can really taste a hint of tropical fruits. And the character of the generous dosage of crisp finish. Binasa ko lang yun dito. Hindi ko nag-alam.
Three red varieties, Chardonnay, and we use all the same.
Pero tamis din. Pero mas matamis to. Yung nauna, mas matamis yung nauna na Pinot Noir Shiraz. Mas matamis. Ito matamis din, pero at least may mga may mga ibang flavors ako na nalalasahan. Parang fruity flavor.
And of course, the winemaker.
Sarap. So actually, among the six wines, yung parang nila, flagship nila yung pinakamasarap. Yung Vintage Brut 2015. Okay? Tapos the rest, parang na, parang hindi masarap para sa akin. Pero actually may mas nalasahan pa akong iba na mas masarap na champagne. Like yung champagne na sinaserve sa Singapore Airlines.
Yeah.
Masarap kaya ito. Yan. So tapos na tayong mag-wine tasting sa ating first na winery. Wow. So after the wine tasting, let's take a look at the view here sa Shandon. Yan, masaya sila. With my tour guide, Bricks. Hi, Bricks!
Yeah.
Yes. Yan, so tapos na po kami
Sa Shandong.
sa aming what's up mga kachoknat? Tapos na po kami sa aming first wine tasting and masasabi ko lang po, isa lang po yung masarap. Yung flagship nila. The rest po
That's
actually,
so good.
the rest is like walang lasa. Yung isa naman napaka-asim. Tapos yung iba napakatamis. Parang sobrang extreme. Pero in a way, yung flagship nila, mas masarap pa rin yung yung sinaserve ng Singapore Airlines na
Champagne.
na champagne kasi yun yung original na champagne. Dito parang bubbly lang siya na white wine. So yun. Okay. So now we are on track to look for an eating place. Kasi yung place na to, the Shandon, fully booked siya. So we found a big limo, a very long limo na na siguro nagpa-reserved. So the rich people. Yan. So sa tingin namin, may nagpabook doon ng mga parang bridal shower.
Bridal shower.
Yeah, so that's the bridal
Ayun.
shower.
That's the word that we're looking for.
Bridal shower. So we'll try our luck on the next winery, our next wine tour. Okay. See you mga kachoknat! So nandito po tayo ngayon sa ano pangalan nito? Miletos, ang social na pangalan.
Oo.
Pangalan pa lang, social na. What's up mga kachoknat? Nandito po tayo sa ating second wine tasting. Ang vineyard na ito ay Miletos.
Ay, no, ito na yung restaurant pala.
Ito na yung restaurant. Okay,
yung kabila yung
winery,
wine tasting.
Okay, so dito po tayo ngayon. Pupunta po tayo sa restaurant kasi gutom na po kami. Okay, see you! Okay na. So, nandito na po tayo sa restaurant. And actually, ang ganda ng puno. It's very nice. So, what's up ulit mga ka-choknat? Nandito pa rin tayo ngayon sa Australia. And we're having a wine country tour. Yan. Kain muna tayo. See you later. Bye.
Pag sinabi ng bar, go na tayo. Bar C.
Pero lang din. Ayan. Oo. What's up mga ka-choknat? Nakaupo na po kami dito at good thing nakahanap po kami ng makakainan. Fully booked po lahat talaga ng restaurant dito kapag weekend. So, lesson learned next time.
Yes,
kailangan magpa-book. Ayan, magpa-book na po si Bricks next time. Okay? Yan. So, nandito po kami sa bar ngayon. Sa bar seat po kami kasi wala po kaming choice. Yan. And we have a very nice bar seat. Okay? Naka-order na po kami. Naghihintay na lang kami for our food. What's up mga ka-choknat? Nandito po kami ngayon sa Punt Road at meron po talagang echo. Naririnig ako. Hindi ko pa alam kung bakit. Ayan. Yun po ang aking driver. Tapos na po kami mag-lunch or breakfast. Breakfast. Ayan. Ito po ang another winery. Yan. That's a very nice car. Volkswagen Golf by Sir Bricks. At papunta po tayo nito sa Punt Road. Another wine tasting. Okay. Ayan. Ang ganda ng shelves nila. Ito po yung mga wine. Ito lang. 1, 2.
This is the real thing. This took almost 4 years to make this wine. It ferments in the bottle. It's all natural bubbles, and we only pour it here to sell it all. This is very rare.
Okay, so this is the real thing daw, Punt Road. And it's called Sparkling Punt Road Chardonnay Pinot Noir. So I think kapag Pinot Noir, hindi siya totally white. It has a hint of rosé. Natututo na tayo. Okay, so we're gonna try this.
Oh, if you want to get rid of the junk.
No, it's fine. I just have
Ang taas ang alcohol. Mataas. Oo nga kasi nakalagay dito, 14%. Wow. 14%. Kaya pala konting-konti lang yung binigay niya sa akin. Parang hindi. Kanina medyo hanggang dito. Ito dito lang eh. Masarap. Mas masarap to kaysa dun sa kanina. Oo, mas masarap to. Kanina ano eh. Either
So see the Chardonnay, see the Brie, and the Pinot Noir, all the other side.
ito 1 liter tong ganito.
750 ml siguro.
750.
So, ilang liters pa pwede?
2 liters. 2 liters lang.
Pumunta ka pa ng Perth, di ba?
Oo.
So, local flight naman, di ba?
Local.
Check-in mo na.
Check-in. Ito sparkling din siya, no? Hindi siya red wine.
Parang
Ito white.
whites ka muna. Tapos,
Ito po siya. Punt Road.
This is the Pinot Green. It's a very light, fruity wine.
Fruity wine.
Yeah, so smell it first. It's beautiful fruit notes.
Okay. So, ang sunod, next one is Punt Road, 2018 Punt Road Pinot Gris.
Correct.
What's Pinot Gris?
These are all different grapes.
Different grapes.
It's a grape variety. Yeah.
What was the color? Is it like green grapes or?
It's green, but Pinot Gris is quite unusual. It's got a little sort of a pink tinge to it. And if you put some of the skins in the wine,
You'll get a rosé.
you make this. Yeah.
Okay.
So these are actually the same grapes, but this one's got some of the skins in it.
Okay. Okay, so try this one. Napaka-light. Ang sarap.
Yeah.
Nararamdaman ko yung mga prutas. Mas masarap dito kasi isa-isa.
Kasi
Pero mas maraming tao doon.
Dahil nga kasi
Have a good day.
it's very commercial, but then the wines are not great as the other small
Oo nga.
wineries.
Mas masarap dito.
Kasi before,
Ang sarap. Yeah, this one is good. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. So this is the one that I tried. Punt Road.
Pinot Gris.
Pinot Gris. Green daw yung grapes pero may hint of pink. Kapag nalagay daw yung skin, ito daw magiging itsura niya. Yan, ganyan siya. Unfermented on skin. Ito may skin siya. Okay.
Chardonnay. This is
Chardonnay.
this is the famous white grape of the region. Everyone grows Chardonnay.
Okay. Chardonnay.
Ours is a lightly oaked Chardonnay, very small time in the barrels. We want you to taste the grapes.
Okay. Oh, may fireplace. Ang social, oh. So, this is actually Punt Road Chardonnay,
Yeah.
2018. Very young. So,
Yeah.
2018 means you harvested the
That's
grapes?
the year the grapes are picked. Yeah,
Okay, that's big. Okay. So, it only took 1 year to make this.
yeah, because
Wine.
we don't leave it in the barrel for a long time. We like to have it fresh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's how we make our Chardonnay. That's why we have a reputation for this wine.
Yeah.
People see it everywhere. It's in restaurants all over Australia.
It's quite famous.
Parang pareho nga eh. Ito iba yung flavor. Ito mas matamis. Ito matamis.
Yeah. Parang mas golden mo ito, pero ito mas fresh.
Yeah, of course.
Masarap din.
Pero
Masarap?
Pinot Gris yung mas masarap.
Mas masarap nga to.
Kasi kahit
Kasi dito.
Kasi sabi niyo parang sa enjoy na Pinot Gris.
Sabi ng kabila.
Yan.
Oh, okay. Ano to, libre lang yung 2050?
Quarter of the grapes here on this property are Pinot Noir grapes. That extraordinary vibrance, that colour, that brightness, that's what we look for. Very pretty wine. What a smell first.
Okay, let's try.
Pinot Noir.
Punt Road. Saan? Oo nga. Kamayin mo. Ang bango nga.
Sasabihin ko sa kanila, try ko yung mga plaster.
Baka walang lasa.
Light.
Oo.
Ganito yung Pinot Noir dito sa Yarra Valley.
Bakit gano'n?
Very light siya.
Oo, hindi-expect ko red kasi medyo mapula nga siya eh.
Like, they're still with the lightest.
Oo, tapos
Antay mo
saka
yun.
ganito.
Ito yung small time.
Oh.
Yung last.
Like, ang mahal.
Yeah.
Parang Singapore. Pero sa Singapore siguro yung ganito, yung 29 doon. 85 sa Singapore.
Kaya gusto ko ito ngayon. Kasi feeling ko, ang taas ng points niya.
Walang lasa. Wala pong lasa yung ano nila dito. 2018 Pant Road Pinot Noir. Huwag po kayong bibili.
Kaya, ito yung gusto ko ito. Sabihin ko sa kanya.
Parang feeling ko magugustuhan ko ito. Ay,
This one's a Gamay. This is a little bit more body than a Pinot Noir, but it's still a very light red. Light and fruity, very simple. Like me.
Pant Road Gamay.
Probably over the 2019 Dilma.
Actually, light pa rin siya, pero hindi kasing light nito. Oo nga, pag ganun na nga. Ito may flavor na siya na ano.
Yun yung maganda kasi mako-compare mo yung wines ng wineries. So, mamaya, yung pagpunta, yung next na punta natin.
Parang ganito yung iniinom namin sa Belgium na naka-box. Seryoso talaga. Umiinom kami doon ng wine na
Nasa ba?
Oo. Parang naka-tetra pack.
Straight to supply mo.
Oo, meron ganun. Ano, isang box, 3 litro. Tapos meron pa siyang faucet. May gripo. Alam mo yung gano'n? Light pa rin siya. Ito siguro.
Excited ako dito. Kaya mas
Mahal naman kasi, 85 eh.
yeah. Let's see. It's the best in the best down. So, tinalo niya
$5. Ang mas mura dito ng tasting. $5.
Kaya no, kasi ngayon, lumabas na siya. Very commercial.
Small ano.
Like that one?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Joke. Kunwari. Okay. Oh.
Okay, so the last two are from 2017, which is an outstanding
It
year
has
for all grapes across the board.
Fancy
Is it
glass.
okay if I try the Cab Sav
Yeah,
later?
we'll do that in a sec. Yeah.
Thank you.
And I've even opened an old Cabernet from 2012.
Oh, wow.
This
It's
is
already
a list of
rated.
wines that were very, very rare, and we're just selling them off this weekend.
Mm.
So try the 17 Shiraz first.
17 Shiraz. Okay.
Try to first.
Okay. Let's try it. 2010 Pont Road Shiraz.
You get Brie Chardonnay in Daniel stores.
Oh, sarap. Ito yung gusto ko.
Yeah.
May full yung flavor.
May body.
Oo. Alam mo, umiinom ka ng red wine. Kanina parang hindi eh. Ang sarap.
Excited ako dun sa ito.
Masarap to. Kung gusto po ninyong ano, ito po yung orderin nyo. Ito po dapat ang iniinom natin, Shiraz. Masarap po talaga siya. Pont Road Shiraz. Totoo, bakit nasa glass? Hindi nakabote. Baka hindi yun yung
Ini-rate
ano.
na niya. Hindi yan. Ini-rate. Yung kasi yung para mag ano yung hangin.
Oh.
Serve niya.
Glass.
Yeah, I'll just want to try it if you don't mind.
So this wine was made just for here, nowhere
Just for
else.
here,
Very, very limited amounts, in a
Yep.
very, very rare label. And it's the current holder of Best Cabernet in the Yarra Valley.
Best Cabernet.
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh.
beautiful color. Beautiful nose.
2017.
Yarra Valley 2017 Pont Road Cabernet.
See, that's the trophy proven.
Okay.
Wow.
You have a trophy for it.
Wow.
Oy, may trophy sila. Hindi siya nagjo-joke. Okay, let's gonna try.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Ayan. So we just tried the 2017 Block 11 Cabernet Sauvignon. Masarap siya. Ano sa tingin mo?
Sarap.
Masarap mo?
Masarap. Oh.
Yeah, it's good, it's good. Yeah. Okay, so nandito po tayo sa Warramunda. Yan, ito po yung favorite winery ni Sir Bricks. Yan, we're gonna go here. Another wine tasting.
Yes.
What's up mga kachoknat? Nandito po tayo ngayon sa Warramundi. Ito po yung favorite winery ni Sir Bricks. And we're gonna do a wine tasting. Mapakita ko lang po sa inyo quickly yung view. Yan ang view. Okay? And then, okay, so pasok na po tayo ngayon. Ang ganda, may flowers pa, pero winter naman. Ang weird. Okay, let's go in. Let's do a wine tasting.
I saw it on Instagram.
Ikaw PR ka ha. Kilala niya po yung ano.
Did you enjoy your trip in New Zealand?
It was beautiful.
Ah,
Yeah, it's
sure.
great. Yeah.
Chika.
Again, I've got a 4-bottle bag. I can give you two bottle bags. A 4-bottle bag is fine. Yeah, thank you.
It's worth it when you're having a, especially this sort of
Mm.
wine. You want to be able to
Warramunda.
and that's what you have to. We have
Warramunda.
to do. Yeah, so
Or drink it. Exactly.
Hello, I'm good.
Thank you last weekend.
The other weekend.
They're real repeat customers.
Yes.
Love a repeat customer.
Yeah.
Now this one again, all the state grown Cabernet here. We're lucky with our Cabernet.
Naka-exhibit na dito ka daw eh.
Hindi na, meron na. Hindi ako sa ano.
Meron ka ng
Sa listing.
customer profile.
And you need to be more faithful.
Customer number. Bricks ba yung
If you've got someone else to know looking at Cabernet on their tasting notes, they say,
Binigyan niya ako na.
So, do you want to do a full tasting? Do you want to do food? What are you wanting to do today?
So maybe he'll do a tasting.
Yeah.
I'll just
it
pick.
has to be right.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean the sauce.
And then maybe later
Because that means
we'll get a bottle or something.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Yeah, it is.
Coming through this long smokiness, like a smoky cigar, some cedar, some the dark chocolate. This one, celery. We'll go down to about 2.
Anong birthday mo? Oh. Ang bait naman. Dapat lang syempre.
You're drinking your wine, so I'm
I've got some wine. I do the same thing twice. That I really like.
Yeah.
So my problem is I want to just have a glass of wine where it's week.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, that's what's that.
Yeah, you need to invest in one of those. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Because then I've got some wine.
Yun lang kasi nasa
Yeah.
dessert.
I want to have it, but I don't want to drink it all.
Yeah, exactly right.
It's
How much
different,
is-
so.
Yeah. Well, it's worth it then. It's a good investment.
Here we
I have
go.
sandwiches that are done too.
So Chardonnay, did you want to try Chardonnay?
Uh,
I feel like you know Chardonnay really well.
He'll do it.
Or you can do the explanation since you've been here for... Yeah, you can work here.
You do it.
No,
my job.
try it.
No, I'm shy.
Go ahead, Sir Bricks. So what's this about? Chardonnay 2017.
No, Lisa,
A hint
come
of
on, do
oak, fruits, nuts, what?
it. No, I'm shy. Oh my god.
You blushing. No, okay, so 2017 Chardonnay. So hand-picked, whole bunch press, fermented in oak, but only 10% is brand new French oak. Residual is neutral oak, so it's an oak that's been used before. Spends 8 months in those oak barrels, and then it's ready to rock and roll. Now, you'll notice there is a subtle cloudiness, and that is because all the wines are unthinned and unfiltered, which means they are vegan. We are not, but they are. So we're not using any animal byproducts to filter the wines.
But that's good.
So typically you would use an egg emulsion or a fish emulsion to filter it. This is a lighter style of Chardonnay, so it's really beautiful, refreshing and light, but it has that oak characteristic coming through right at the end. So it's a really easy Chardonnay to drink.
Okay.
Watching there as well is absolutely beautiful.
Okay, so we're going to
Clever OCD.
try the first one.
That's all right, I'm the same.
So this is a Liv Zach Chardonnay 2017.
Shocking, isn't it?
Okay.
Did you want?
You're putting on your it's
Tubig.
Yeah, we got a couple of bottles. We'll get a couple of
Parang
bottles.
walang,
And
para po siyang tubig.
Lives Syrah.
beautiful. 1, 2.
2 of each.
Tapos may cloudiness daw because this wine is vegan.
Good. And you say?
Yes.
So 2 Libby Syrah and 2 Viognier. Beautiful.
Masarap
I'll
din.
try the Viognier, of course.
Your favorite?
Yeah.
The
I
next
love it.
is the Viognier. Would you like to do the tasting note on this one?
No.
You said yes, you have to do it now.
Try.
More practice and now.
All right.
I'll be fine.
So this is the Viognier 2017. So this here, what's really interesting, so is Viognier is a northern Rhone varietal of grape. So Rhone Valley, France, central growing district. Closest larger city is Lyon. It's about a 30-minute drive.
That's 100.
So-
Lyon, France?
Yeah.
So 24 years ago when the vineyard was planted, the Viognier vineyard was planted, all those cuttings came from Condrieu. So we have a really strong genetic material in the vineyard that nobody else has. It's completely individual to us now, which is really cool. Now, this is more of a traditional style Viognier opposed to an Australian style of Viognier. Australian Viognier typically has quite a lot of alcohol in it because it comes from a warmer region. So when they brought it out here, they actually intended to bring it out to mix with Shiraz. It makes Shiraz more approachable. So that meant that the warmer climates planted it. And when they make it into a normal Viognier, not a Shiraz Viognier, as a result of all that alcohol, it becomes quite a basic wine. It becomes a little bit boring, a little bit oily because the alcohol feels enslaved, whereas traditionally making this wine, it's quite a clean, pretty, beautiful wine that goes amazing with seafood and shellfish, and also anything spicy. So the couple that were there before who live in Singapore, she's like, I can't wait to have this with chili crab. I'm like, I know, girl, I know.
Yeah, let's try it.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
So, Warramunda Viognier. Let's try. Masarap.
I know.
Masarap.
So good.
Masarap to.
There you go.
Ubus agad. Pati pa nga. Isa pa nga.
Pati yung susunod masarap.
Masarap.
Somebody's got to do it.
Okay, tapos may libre silang cheese dito. Okay. Libre cheese. Saka toothpick. Saan ito? See? 1 liter?
750.
Bakit ganun? Walang 1 liter.
Beautiful. So the next wine is Marsanne. So Marsanne is another Rhone wine, and it's the same deal as the Viognier in the sense that 24 years ago, all those cuttings came from the birthplace of Marsanne, which is called Hermitage. Marsanne is quite unique in itself because it's known as the red wine drinker's white wine. Lots of texture, lots of flavour. So essentially, it can mimic a red wine in its cellaring capacity. So some of the best wines you find from Marsanne are 30, 40 years old. They get better and better and better. And here's a fun fact: when you sell a white wine, it goes darker. Red wine goes lighter.
Oh, okay.
So that's always kind of an interesting thing, a bit of trivia you can throw out. Did you want to?
Yes.
Just checking. So really beautiful vintage for this Marsanne. Fabulous sort of, think citrus marmalade, a lot of honey coming up through it, but it is dry, but the honey element makes you feel like it's a bit sweeter. And then it fades off into this beautiful like almond marzipan characteristic that's just so yummy.
I like marzipan.
Good. There we go.
It's always so good.
Do you know how
I
many
always-
people go, oh, I won't like it because I don't like marzipan. I'm like, oh my god, just try it. Yawn.
40% of the barrels have gone through full
Oh, masarap din.
that lovely soft cream.
Lagi kong binibili.
Parang mas masarap to.
Um,
O siguro kasi kakakain ko ng mac cheese tas ano.
That's because it's unfiltered. Yeah. It's nice just about the little
Ang sarap na.
Have you been to many wineries today?
Just a few. Yeah. Yeah. Like,
This
there's
is,
just the
this
three.
is the
Yeah.
third one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the third one.
That's
Yeah. Well, it's sort of a bit like dragon, the dark side. So, but it's
Masarap.
now
Marsanne.
next is rosé. Provence style rosé, so bone dry, zero residual sugar, and made from Pinot Noir. So hand pick it, whole bunch press it. We're not throwing any skins in. I've been skiing. Skiing's on mine. Any skins in at all. So that's why it's so light and beautiful in colour. And what you're going to get from this too is it's quite fruity up front, but then it fades off quite savoury. And now that it's had a bit of time in bottle as well, typically you wouldn't bother aging rosé because it's not going to change too much. But now it's kind of further developed, which is unusual. So I think because it is completely fermented in oak barrel and treated almost like a white wine, it's had that backbone to continue on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So when this guy finishes, I'll be very upset because it's one of my favourites. It's rosé. You drink it, don't think it. Drink it all day. Drink it every day.
Okay, so we're gonna try now rosé.
They're safe for the summer.
Yeah. Well, triplets with these.
Light.
Yeah.
Pero merong lasa. Ito sa...
It's
Anong
yeah.
taste niya?
Yeah. Well, the triplets is you have one second fish and basically because it's not.
Hindi naman siya matamis. Eh.
But,
That is so
Perfect.
cool. That's so little.
Little video camera.
It's amazing.
He tries to follow me.
That's so cool.
I'm gonna get one when I go to Singapore.
I'm going to get one when I go to Singapore. I'm
Yeah.
going to take a photo of it.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Sure. It is so good.
So cute.
And it's the size is even better than the GoPro.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Was it expensive?
$400.
Yeah, it's same price as GoPro. Yeah.
And is it as good? Like good quality? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was asking him about it. I was like, oh my god, I have to get this.
You might have been a bit lucky last week because my parents went rogue.
Oh.
So, good for me, bad for you. That's the only Pinot Noir you're getting today. They jumped the gun and started opening Pinot Noir, and Pinot Noir is
Yes,
not
they
being
did.
released
Yes.
till the 1st of September.
Yeah.
And there is a promotional social media campaign set up for that. I got very angry when I found
Oh,
out.
is that?
I said to Susie, we're back to running a tight ship, none of this shit going on.
Yeah.
So, a couple more weeks, Pinot will be officially released.
Okay, because I had a bottle.
So lucky. I'm not letting anybody else get it. Lucky.
So her parents told you
Yeah.
that it's not supposed to be released yet in September.
I was like, okay, I have a bottle. I was like telling Susie,
Oh.
should I
Do you
get a
know
bottle?
what happened to the last of the 2017 Live Zach Pinot?
Yeah.
We had a bidding war.
Oh,
There was 2 bottles left, and we were packed. And I gave it to the last tiny bit ever.
Yeah.
I gave to a lady, and she was like, "Take the 2 bottles." So I went to go get it. And this guy said, "No, I want the 2 bottles."
Oh.
So they're $35 each, so it's going to be $70. He goes, "I'll give you $100 for the 2." And then she goes, "I'll give you $150." I went, and then he goes, $200, and she's like, $250, and he goes, "You can have it." So she's like, "Done." I'm like,
Done.
"Okay."
I should have brought my bottle then.
I was like, so So the next wine, we'd skip a Pinot. The next wine we have is Syrah. Now this is also the only wine today that is not estate grown. This one comes from Beechworth. So Beechworth is northeast of Victoria. It's an extremely cold place. It's right below the Alpine region essentially, and it's about 3 hours from here. That being said, when these grapes were picked, they were under a lot of stress. It was a drought, so you can really feel that they've had to push absolutely everything out of it, and I think that creates really unique characteristics to this wine. So really beautiful. Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
I'll do a tiny one. So I'm so used to just pouring for you.
Yeah, I know.
So really beautiful blackberry and blueberry characteristics coming through, but then it takes on a savoury note and almost has this olive and caper sort of green peppercorn spice coming up through it. Very yummy, perfect with food. It's a good food wine.
Lavender, fresh herbs. Okay, we're gonna try the Syrah now.
Yeah,
It's supposed to have a hint of spice, lavender, and fresh
so there's
herbs.
really no Pinot Noir taste.
There's no, I'm not joking. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. No. I'm like, I did not spend months organising a campaign for social media for you to do this to me, Robert. I got so angry. When they told me Thursday. They purposely didn't tell me when I got back because they knew I would be angry. And I walk out here Friday morning and I see a Pinot bottle. I went, no. No.
So your family owns this?
Yeah.
But you said the grapes come from Beechworth?
Just that one. Just that one.
The rest are grown
Yeah.
here. Okay.
Actually, the Livestock brand is she's that's her brand.
That's your name?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the Vermouth Estate is of course the winery. But that's Livestock is her brand. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He brings you to like meet celebrities and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay, next is the Estate Syrah. Now I'm down to like the last few dozen of this, and then it'll be gone forever. This is a very unique wine because when it was first released, it got a 96 out of 100 and a few gold medals. It's actually been re-reviewed and given a substantially higher score. And the saddest thing about that is the fact that this score is coming out at the end of October, which means this one's all going to be gone.
Yeah.
So these people, when they see this score, are going to go, "Hi, I want 2 dozen." I don't have any.
Yeah. Oh.
So
That's too bad.
if you have it, hold on to it.
Yeah, I have one at
Good.
home.
Good. Do you want to have another try or?
I know, I'm good. I'm good.
Beautiful. Beautiful, cool climate and completely different to the wine you just had.
Oh.
So this is from here. This is this estate wine, but also you're going to find that the flavors are a little bit more cleaner. So the fruit is more singular. It's not so jammy like the previous, and the spicy note is more of a white pepper note coming through. Very like herbes de Provence, quite a savoury style of Syrah.
And our exact Pinot sold out 3 months ago. So the rosé is made from a traditional Chateau clone from here on the property. So we call it a Pinot Noir G clone. And G adds nice rosé.
It's so good.
Another one that we've done.
I'm driving.
Now this is the same. So we do have a museum wine, and that's this one. He, however, is not on tasting. Stocks are incredibly limited, so we generally do a bottle a weekend, and that bottle time has come up, and you're about 2 people late. So sorry. So sorry.
There's somewhere from 2015.
2015. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah. So then this guy here though is the same deal as that 16 Syrah you just tried. So this one here, same deal, 95 out of 100, a lot of gold medals. It's just been re-reviewed, given a substantially higher score once again. And I'm using my fancy contraption because we have very, very, very limited this one.
Okay.
So this is just a Corbin system that essentially protects the wine. The wine never comes into contact with oxygen. So it means that if you're my last customer today, this wine can wait till next week. It can wait till next year. It's perfectly protected. So a needle goes through the cork. It takes out wine and it puts in argon gas, and that stops any oxygen coming in.
Wow, very fancy.
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah, sure. It looks very...
Yeah, that's...
And also it means that it's essentially giving you a brand new, sort of almost like freshly opened
fresh
bottle.
open.
Yeah.
So I like to kind of say, give it a bit of a swirl. And yeah, give it a whirl.
So let's gonna try this.
If you're used to those wines, repeat very by the way in the day.
Trying to get this show. Special show. Every time
I need to make an inventory of my wines. It's like-
Honestly, when I got back from New Zealand, because I brought wine when I was in New Zealand, I walked into the cellar with it and I looked down and I went to Dad, I just cleaned this cellar. Why is there a million boxes? He goes, oh, that's going to be your job during the week. Mike, will you pay me double? No. And that is the tasting lineup
so good.
today.
So very clay,
So good.
clay soil, and very stress free.
So
What about
good.
the Pinot?
Not yet. Come back. You come back in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'll come back in 2 weeks.
Then the little break she
Uh,
bought it back to
I have
her.
another
She
friend
does-
from Singapore coming
she does
actually.
good wine.
Oh,
And
and
You'll be
now
back next week.
In 2 weeks.
I love it. I love it. No.
Do you have this for sale?
I do have it for sale, yes.
Yeah, you should get it.
But not for tasting.
No, it's not tasting, no.
When you first open a bottle of this,
What's a museum wine?
So it's an older vintage, so it would typically not be on a tasting list at all. I basically made it available to be purchased again. So I left it alone for a couple of years, and now it's been on the tasting list before, and I basically kept back some wine. And I've tried it again, and I think that because it benefited from cellaring, so I brought it back in a smaller quantity to allow it to be for sale again. And it will probably, when my quantity that runs out, I've still got a small amount that I'm leaving to cellar again.
as well.
Have you tried this before?
Yes, I have one.
Actually, this is also very good.
Yeah.
But
I have this one.
They are completely different. Completely different.
how different is this from
But
this?
Well, this one,
Grape one was really good. That's here.
they
Yeah.
were a beautiful year, but
Yeah.
I find that this one here tastes like it's been cellared longer because of the way it's been made, whereas the 16,
Oaky, woody.
yes, but subtle. So if you want more oak, the one you just had is the one for that, because this goes into 35% new French oak, whereas this is neutral oak. So no new oak elements coming in. But if so that wine there is softer than the wine you just had. It's softer.
Okay. Then I should get this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if
Because
you
I
like
want-
it,
Because I want more flavor.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, this one here is more for a person who doesn't typically like Cabernet Sauvignon. They find it too harsh. So that one's a bit, now it's had time in bottle, it's softened. So if you want a bigger wine, then definitely the one you tried.
I thought as wine ages, it will have more flavor.
It does, but what happens is, so the flavor is still there, but everything else is softer. So the tannins are softer, and the structure of the wine is softer now. So it's mellowed out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get this one.
There's somewhere to fortified.
I don't have any.
Oh my
No,
god.
that'll be released in September.
In September as well.
Yeah, but end of.
September.
We're about to hand
You're really
bottle.
planning it, yeah?
Oh yeah, we're finishing off all the hand bottling in 2 weeks,
Okay.
which means then we have to hand label and hand wax.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping into September, start of October, that'll be ready to go. And there's only 50 dozen.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
This one.
Yep.
One.
One.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Do you want the drink here? I can get us a bottle for a drink, and then we can take it.
Because we're gonna go around.
Okay. He wants to go around first.
No problem.
I wanted to stay longer.
No problem. Let me grab the bottle.
Yeah.
Ito ba? Ito ba? Ano sa kanya?
It's hard to say. Usually, but
Ang sarap ng cheese niya.
Yeah.
Well, actually, new ones up the planted 6 years ago, and which are about.
So sa kabila yung Cabernet Sauvignon, 885.
Tsaka hindi ko mas masarap to, di ba?
Yeah, so it's a wax dip and there's a cork.
Yeah.
So it's not just a screw cap, just letting you know. But did you see this last week? So these are our new wax cutters.
Yeah,
So
I
you
saw
put
it.
them on and you just go like that
Yeah.
and it takes the wax off for you so you don't have to use a knife. So handy.
Yeah.
Stop like cutting myself all the time. I have $50, thank you.
How do I throw this?
Check them there and I'll clean them up. It's all good.
You don't water, do you?
So we've got sandy lime on top, big sandstone cap, and then clay underneath.
Do you need a copy?
Ah, yes, please.
If we had those very hot.
Where are you off to
And
next?
that's just a very
I don't know actually. I wanted to go to Bordeaux. But it's a bit
So I actually bought
Which one here?
2016 Cabernet Sauvignon.
Sipanel. Have you ever been there?
No, I haven't been.
Good.
It's down. Try and then some reds.
Okay.
We start with the Chenin Blanc. So these are wines from the Rhone Valley. What you got there?
Video camera.
Oh,
Yeah.
just don't
It's,
video me, okay?
Yeah, it's pointing at me. It's following me.
There you go. There you go. So Chenin Blanc. So this is a great variety from the Loire Valley in Rhone. So what we do here, it's a small family-owned vineyard by Mark, and they follow the old world principles. So really following the wines made from Burgundy, Loire, and also the Rhone Valley. So, yeah. So you've been to a few places today?
Yes, this is
Yeah.
the fourth.
Oh, right.
Still going.
So whereabouts have you coming over for a visit?
From Singapore.
Lovely.
Yeah.
How are you going with the cold?
It's cold.
It is
I'm
cold.
used to 35, 30 degrees
Yeah.
weather.
Yeah, it is cold. Yeah, and no humidity.
Yeah, that's what
which
I'm
is-
telling you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's what I like. I don't like very humid.
Right.
In Singapore, it's quite sticky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love Singapore, but yes,
Yeah.
I get very tired there. 'Cause
Yeah.
when you're not used to humidity, it can kind of really
Yeah.
floor you,
Yeah.
can't it? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to show you the Chardonnay now. So this is a traditional French style Chardonnay. It's got matured in oak. It's got quite a sort of robust style, but very, very clean and very pure.
It's not the bubbly Chardonnay. There's no bubbles.
No, it's not a sparkling.
Not a
No,
sparkling.
it's a still. Yeah. And the next wine we've got for you to try is the Viognier. Viognier is a white grape of the Rhone Valley, often blended with Shiraz. Now this would be beautiful with your Singapore crab, I reckon.
Do you mind if I try it?
Yeah, of course. So it's got a bit of weight to it, so it will stand up to some spicy dishes
Yeah.
and some,
So
even with a pork dish or something like that. It's got a little bit of weight to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like an aftertaste of
Like apricots or peaches or
like a peach,
Yeah.
like a fruit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of
It
those
stays at
white
the back
orchard
of my
fruits.
mouth.
Yeah. So it goes really well with food. It's a nice food action
Yep.
wine. Yeah.
it's a nice Viognier.
Yeah, there's not many Viogniers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Do you
Only
have
a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a particular wine that you like, a wine style that you like, or grape?
I like the Viognier.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Marsan as well.
Yes.
And then for reds, maybe Cab Sav and Pinot
Yeah.
Noir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely.
You know, a lot of wines.
Okay.
He's my third friend from Singapore visiting this month.
Oh, you're very popular then, aren't you?
Yeah, so I
Is
have
it-
to
is
take
it
another
hot?
one
Yeah.
coming from Singapore in the next 2 weeks.
So why is that? Is everyone taking their holidays now?
No, he's here for work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just attend meetings.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. My other two friends came here for holidays, and then my friend as well is coming to work.
Yes.
So I have to take him to the winery.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yes, you're the Melburnian. that
Yes,
takes
yes,
people
yes,
around.
I lived here
yeah.
for a very long time already.
So there's two styles of Pinot Noir that we do. This one, if you smell the bouquet in this one, it's very floral, very fragrant, quite fruit driven. Did you want to try the Pinot one?
I'd like a tiny bit, please.
Yeah.
And then I'm good. Some travel. Perfect. Thank you. What style is this one? This is just the Pinot Noir 1 2016. Yep.
Yep, and then Pinot 2 is a more savoury style. It's where the winemaking has contributed to the Pinot 2 being a little bit more savoury.
This is quite light. Yeah.
Yes, and it's quite beautiful on its own. It's quite delicate, quite fresh. Some strawberries in there, some strawberries with balsamic vinegar, that sort of thing. It's Whereas this one is a little bit more to go with food.
Okay.
So thinking of your maybe a duck dish or a pork dish or something with mushrooms.
Okay. So this one is a Pinot Noir.
I can drink that.
Yeah,
I can drink a bottle
nice.
of it.
Yeah.
It's light.
Yep. Okay. Enough for me. I need to drive.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's really good. That's a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you see there's a bit more savoury in this one. Not so much fruit, a little bit more savoury.
I can taste the difference. Yeah, I think after the fourth sip, I can taste a little bit of a... Yeah, it's a little more heavier than this one.
Yes.
But only a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you mind me asking why it was 1 and 2?
Yeah, what's the difference, 1 and 2?
Styles of Pinot. Because Pinot can be so different.
Yeah.
And so it's the same grape variety, same vineyard, same year. But with number 2, it stays on, the wine macerates on the skins before and after fermentation. And then they put some stalks in to give it a bit of tannin. So it's really only in the winemaking is the only difference.
Yeah.
It's done to do 2 different styles.
Okay.
This one is a GSM. So this is a blend of grapes Grenache, Shiraz, Mourvedre, and Muscat of Alexandra. So the white grape.
That's what GSM 2.
That's right.
GSM. FMM.
Yeah. So again, a really pretty nose in here, quite different, quite well rounded and rich. And then the Muscat at the end just gives a bit of a sweetness at the end. It's not a sweet wine, but it just gives it that little bit of floral. You'll have to come back when you're not driving.
Here, I will definitely. Yeah.
Oh, a lot of flavor on this one.
Yeah.
I was like,
compared to the
I'm
other
so
one.
jealous that,
A lot of flavor.
We'll be here.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week. Yeah.
Now, the winemaker reckons Peking duck with this. You know, the pancakes and the beautiful crispiness skin that will just that fat that will just render through and sort of the plumminess in it.
Masarap to.
I would imagine because.
Yeah, this is good.
Okay, now I'm going to show you a Shiraz. This is a traditional
Shiraz.
cool climate Shiraz, not like the ones that you would get from the warmer climates. This is quite refined. It's got quite softer.
This is still Cold Stream, right? Yeah.
No, Gruyere.
Yeah.
So there's lots of
Shiraz.
Cold Stream Gruyere. I should give you. If you've got one of these, it will help you navigate the region.
Yeah.
You have got one?
Yeah, I have one. Yeah. Thank you.
Not much of a flavor compared to this one, but at least this is more tastier than the Pinot Noir.
So you like the more full-bodied
Yeah, I think
style.
the body in the mouth.
Yeah, and this one is quite complex because you've got those 4 different grape varieties. They all sort of add to make it quite a rich wine. Yeah.
Shiraz. It's also good.
The last one for you to try is the Grenache. The Grouch. The Grouch is also Shiraz, but it's got a white grape called Marsanne, one of your favourites, blended in with it.
Can I smell it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, You smell that nice sweetness from the moss.
Yes. So you can see from the Shiraz you had, which was a straight Shiraz,
Yeah.
this one was Shiraz with that little bit of Marsanne. It just gives it a bit of a different feel and taste. This is quite young. This will age quite a long time.
I couldn't taste the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit more savoury in this one, a little bit bigger.
This is supposed to be sweeter than this.
Not really sweeter, but just adding the Marsanne gives it a bit of a floral flavour to
floral
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
What's your name again?
Sally.
Sally.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll be back, Sally.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
I'll come in and order some.
Yeah.
Yummy. Oh. So we have ano ba to?
Calamari.
Calamari, and we have the pizza. Hey, what's up mga ka-choknat? Ilan na tayong wine tasting tour?
Hindi ko nga.
4. Four
Gusto mag-tasting
wine tasting. Sige, tingnan natin later. But for now, we'll have a break. We'll have some snacks. Okay, dito sa, ano ba to?
Innocent bystander.
Innocent bystander. Okay? Bye, guys.
So wider.
Is that a camera?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's doing it for himself.
Are you serious?
Hi, so
Yeah, sorry.
I'm going to try. So we are here at the boat of Craigo.
Yeah.
It's one of the wineries, and they actually have a lovely vineyard at the
And
back
did you
here.
see the kangaroos?
There is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's nice. So they actually have a kangaroo over there. And then this is the
I haven't tried.
tasting.
Yeah, I'm waiting for something special because he says like, oh, I lived there for 5 years.
Black
and it will
Spur
be really-
2018
So, yeah.
Perfect.
Pinot Noir. Okay, let's try.
You make Shiraz, right? Yeah, you do. Yeah.
We do. So, but we only
Mm,
all of our whites and our Pinot Noir are grown on this vineyard.
Yeah.
And then about 45 minutes away in Kangaroo Ground is where we grow all of our reds.
Yes, yes.
Is this the extent of the vineyard until the
is.
trees? But
So
it's only
the-
a few.
It is. So it's only white wine and Pinot Noir that's grown here.
Yeah.
So we're a boutique vineyard. We only have about 50 acres under vine. That's all.
Mm.
So we only produce about 2,500, 3,000 cases per year.
Yeah.
And we are 100% estate grown. You're trying the Shiraz now.
Shiraz. Okay, so I'm going to try the Shiraz. Okay.
Yeah.
Black Cameron 2017 Shiraz. Okay.
Have you been doing this all day?
Yes.
It's great because then you remember everything when you watch it back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yes, I like it.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I'm jealous. I wanna.
He's driving, so.
Yeah.
Yay!
But that's. It's good. Do you mind if I try just a little
I
bit of
don't
the Shiraz?
mind at all.
Yeah.
I'm going to pour you some Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah.
And some Shiraz.
The Shiraz is the one with floral or fruity taste, is it? Or is it the Pinot Noir?
The Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir is the one with the fruity cherry, raspberries,
Oh, that's a lot.
That's okay.
Yeah.
The
Boysenberry,
Pinot Noir, the
yeah.
Pinot Noir is quite savoury, and the Shiraz is quite also a little bit savoury. There's a lot of spice and black olives that you can
Black
smell or
olives.
taste. It's got a really nice tannin structure. So in a few years, all the fruit flavours will come out of the Shiraz. So you must remember that wine is a living organism, so it changes all the time.
Oh.
You can try this, and then you can try it in a week, and
It's different.
it's Subtle
It
differences, yes.
Mm. Oh, you're also wine tasting together with us.
Yeah.
Why not?
Cheers.
Cheers!
Cheers.
It's good.
It's
Yeah.
delicious.
It's really.
Mm.
Ang sarap.
And how long are you over from Singapore for?
3 weeks.
It's exciting. Having a nice time?
So far, everything's good except for the weather. It's always raining in Melbourne.
Yeah,
So cold, single digit.
I know. Is it very hot in Singapore?
30 to 35 degrees every day the whole year.
Really? Do you
Yes.
get sick of that?
We have air conditioned, so you can just go into the room and
But
then
don't you
have
feel like
aircon.
having a nice cold day where you can put your jackets on?
Yeah, I do like it.
You
Yes,
have to wear
it's,
summer clothes all year round.
Yes, so at least it's a little bit more relaxing. I don't have to wear a lot of layers on
I know,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just had the cab sav thing and you tried the Shiraz.
Yeah, that's good.
I might let you try. I don't have any of this just because it's gone for the day, but I do have some 2016 Cabernet Sauvignon.
2017
So you've just tried,
Cabernet.
no, you've tried the 17 Cabernet
17
Sauvignon,
Cabernet.
and now you're having the 2016. This is a back vintage.
2016. Okay, so it's a different year.
It is a different vintage, yes. And the vintages in 2016 and 2017 were very, very different. 16 was very hot, 2017 was a lot colder.
Okay.
I love this Shiraz.
I do.
I couldn't taste the difference.
I find the 2016 to be a lot smoother,
Smoother.
a really nice mouthfeel, and much smoother on the palate. So they both have a really nice finish on them, but the 2016, because it was a very, very hot summer, you have to drink it now. 2017, it was a colder season, so you probably put the wine for a little while just to let it, develop its flavours and really come into its own. And there you go.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I'm gonna get a bottle of the Shiraz.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You didn't really try it.
Yeah.
It's very good, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's good. It's
And so what else have
So
you been...
it's grown here, the Shiraz.
No. The Shiraz has grown over about 45 minutes away.
Oh, okay.
And just the Pinot Noir and the white wine here.
But you're the one who makes it to a wine. You're the one who develops it.
No.
No,
So the wine goes... I'll show you. So on the map, we are here.
Okay.
This is where we grow the white wine and the Pinot Noir. The red wine is grown here on another vineyard, which is our vineyard. And then the wine is made here. So all the fruit
all
goes
over.
to this winery.
It's all over. Oh, okay.
But it's all within 1 hour of each other.
Right.
So it's quite close. Oh, there's 4, 5, 6. There's about 10 kangaroos out there now.
Are they your pets? No? They just come in.
No, they're wild.
They're wild.
They're
Okay.
wild.
yeah.
They
Here
are.
we go.
And they're big and scary. So we have got that is for $32.
Yes, and that's... That's our wine tasting at Boat Okrego.
So literally just before you guys, there's 3 girls from Hong Kong. Where are they? They were just here a moment ago. They're huge 4 Pillars drinkers, and they're gonna have a friend come over who just needs a break from the whole
Yes.
revolution
Yes.
that's going on at the moment. So they're just chilling in Melbourne, and they thought they'd come pop out, and that was one of those little 4K gyro things.
Yeah.
What's the brand?
It's following me.
Yeah,
DJI.
that's it. It's the drone brand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the drone brand.
Yeah. Do you mind if we?
No, not at all. But I've been wanting to ask because I'm getting one.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Does it have a mic?
Yes.
Really? Is it good?
It's okay. Yeah.
It's not too tinny or.
I don't think so.
Okay.
You said the video quality is like even good.
The video quality is great.
Yeah.
Which is the most important thing.
Yeah.
So I'm a volunteer fire brigade in Warburton.
Oh,
And you can
fireman.
film really easy with these gyro
Yeah.
cameras now. So like I'm not camera, so I'm filming a documentary. But I normally like traditional want to still shots, tripod shots and landscapes and stuff like
You're a
that.
photographer
These are
also.
great for getting around.
Yeah.
Something's happening. That huge stability of
Using it
technology.
for the whole day, and I was like, oh my god. Yeah.
Insane. And that'll just follow your face if you pin it.
Yes.
Won't it? Yeah.
That's Tracks my face. Yeah.
That's so cool. Alright. So, we're making like what the rest of the world will call contemporary gin. So just new modern gins. So what you'll find about these is they're all really different from one another. And we're just using a whole bunch of really interesting botanicals that are available to us. We don't want to make gin that's too confronting. So like our first gin, this one that we made 5 years ago, was like really approachable and traditional.
Smoother.
Yeah. Some of them are more texturally smoother than others because they have more oils in them and stuff, so you'll see the differences. All gin, I like to keep these kind of here because all gins have these botanicals. So we've got juniper, coriander seeds, citrus. This is just citrus.
Yeah.
There could be lemon peel or lemon orange, and we use fresh oranges in this one. And angelica root, which is fixative. It bonds all the flavour compounds into the water and alcohol, so it keeps everything in the bottle sticky, and we would use that for like perfume making as well, any distilling of flavour. But on top of that, we're adding lemon myrtle, mountain pepper leaf from Tasmania, star anise, cassia bark, and cardamom. So 3 big spices.
Yeah.
I'll get to these ones a bit later, but we're also putting lavender in our gin.
Lavender.
So what's making these taste different is swapping out the fresh stuff.
Yeah.
You'll notice with our stills, we've got the big pot where all the dry botanicals go. The stainless steel cylinder there, that's where we've got a steam basket. So it's fresh oranges that we fill that up, or in navy it's finger limes, ginger. So it just depends what you want to put in there really. And the alcohol content. The gin is like when you're stilling constantly, and it's actually pouring off the still at about 93% alcohol.
Yeah.
And then you cut it down with water. So the alcohol content, that's up to you as well. It just goes into a holding tank that's weighted.
Yeah.
You add reverse osmosis filtered water, and the weight determines what you. So we make this one at just under 42. This one's strong. It's just under 59.
Yeah. Wow. 59. Yeah. I was
That's
thinking.
really controllable.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can light a fire with this one.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was originally the whole point.
Yeah.
Keep it strength,
Yeah.
not get ripped off. And,
Yeah.
so you'll notice this tastes more like these spices and orange. That's what we wanted. You garnish it with orange. It's a good GT gin.
Do you want water as for?
I'll try.
Yeah. I think they have water.
Yeah, water. There's a spittoon there. A bit of filtered water if you're finding things a bit strong.
Strong.
It is. It's gin.
It's stronger. Because we've been like 5 wineries.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it. End with a straight gin tasting.
This is strong.
Yeah.
But it has a lot of flavor. Yeah.
Let me know if you
Very
want some
fruity.
chaser.
Yeah, water please.
Butter, or do you want like juice or something
No,
like
it's
that?
okay, water is
You
fine.
can go and buy a bit of tonic water if you want, man.
Yeah. Do you want botanic water?
No, water is fine. It's okay.
You can spit it in there if you want.
Can I have another like glass?
Yeah.
Mataas pa rin siya.
Oo, kasi
Oo,
ito ba yun?
gin.
Oo,
41%.
41%.
Mas mataas pa kasi sa vodka. Vodka 40% eh.
Yung susunod, sabihin mo sa susunod maliit lang.
Pero kaya naman.
Okay.
Kaya. Okay.
Awesome.
So the next one,
Navy strength means that it's over 57.5. So it's got a bit of guts to it, yeah. We're making it with finger limes, fresh ginger, adding dried turmeric. It's a limey, spicy, earthy gin. Yeah, it's strong, it's an adult kind of drink, you know. But you can drink it with ginger beer, tonic water. In the south side, it's a Chicago cocktail, mint, sugar and lime juice. It's got a real heat to it,
yeah.
but it's fun. You can make cool drinks in it.
All the spices they have there.
How is it?
Stronger.
Of course.
It's getting stronger. These drinks are not like the first 5 wineries that I've tried. Okay. So you're saying that this one has all of these flavors?
All of our gins have all of these botanicals in them.
Yeah.
And we just swap out the fresh stuff. That's what we're kind of making.
Like
it
either
different.
the orange or
Yeah, so this doesn't have orange, it's more finger lime.